Day 12 of the magical people who made a difference. At times, our own light goes out and it is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each one of us has the cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lightened up the flame within us. So every one of us has received help, support, or guidance from other people at particular times of our life when we've needed it most. Sometimes another person alters the course of our life through their engagement, guidance, and them being there at the right time. And then life goes on, and we tend to forget these times when one person touched us or changed our life. Sometimes we don't even realize the impact a person has had until the future. When you look back on your life and you realize that a particular person was a pivotal in magical changing in the direction of your life for the better. The person may have been a teacher, a coach, an uncle, an aunt, a sibling, a grandparent, or a family member. They may have even been a doctor, a nurse, or a best friend. They may have been the person who introduced you to your current partner or a particular interest that became one of your greatest passions. Maybe it was someone who you didn't even know and they appeared in your life briefly, performing a random act of kindness that touched you to your core. My grandmother gave me a love for books, cooking, and countryside. By sharing her love for these things with me, all of them affected me and changed the course of my life. Cooking became a passion of mine over the past 20 years. My love for books eventually led to me becoming a writer, and my love for the countryside has influenced where I've lived throughout my life. My grandmother also disciplined me with a steel hand to say thank you. At a time, I thought she was just teaching me to be polite. It was only later in life that I realized that she was teaching me the magic words as the greatest gift that my grandmother could give me. She's not alive anymore, but I continue to be grateful for her as a huge influence that she gave me on the course of my life. Thank you, Grandma. Now, bear in mind, I'm reading this for a book, so this isn't my life that I'm telling you about. Today, you are going to think about the magical people that have impacted your life. Find a quiet place alone, something during the day, and sit down and think about 3 extraordinary people that have made a difference to your life. Once you have your 3 people, work with one person at a time and thank them out loud for each person as though they were present, telling them or her the reasons why you are grateful for them and how they've affected the course of your life. Make sure that you use this magical practice with all 3 people in one session, because it will take your feeling of gratitude to a far deeper level. If you split your magical practice throughout the day, you will not feel the same depth of gratitude nor receive the magical results. Here's an example of what you might say. Sarah, I want to thank you for the time that you encouraged me to follow my heart. I was lost and confused that day, and your words touched me and lifted me out of despair. Because of what you said, I found the courage to follow my dream and moved to France to work as a chef. I am living my dream and I couldn't be happier. All because of what you said on that day. Thank you, Sarah. It's very important that you say the reason why you're grateful, and you can't say too much. Instead, the more you say, the more you'll feel, of the amazing results. You will see the magic explode into your life from doing this practice. The numbers among the most powerful acts of gratitude you can perform. If you're not in a position to talk out loud, then you can write down the words for each person and address them as though you are writing a letter. When you have completed the practice, you will feel a huge difference in the way you feel. The evidence of gratitude and power working is always that first and foremost, and makes you happy. The secondary evidence of gratitude power is the attracted wonderful things. And as if all of it wasn't enough, the happiness you feel after practicing gratitude also attracts more wonderful things, which will make you even happier. That's the magic life, and that's the magical power of gratitude. So your magical practice for day 12, obviously every single morning, count your blessings, list 10 things that you're grateful for, write them down and the reason why, read the list out loud and say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel the gratitude blessings for everything. Find a quiet place to be alone sometime during the day and make a list of 3 people who made a difference in your life. Work through the list one person at a time. While talking out loud, tell the person the reason why you're grateful for them and exactly how they affected the course of your life. And then 4, just before you go to bed, to sleep, hold your magical rock in your hand, say thank you with the magic words for the things that have happened to you throughout the day.